1, 2, 3, 4. Go, whole brain living. Go for freedom. How you can maintain our life more freely. Is that what I'm going to talk today? Let's count in Japanese. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go! Go for freedom. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. Go is 5 for freedom. That's what I'm going to talk about. The 4 parts that I have been practicing to have a more kind of lifestyle or kind of mindset or kind of base or kind of ground or kind of support to be or have more sense of freedom, controlling our sense, our parts of your brain, or I would consider the whole body, because they say that you have, in the science, they say that we have the brain itself, the gut brain, and the heart brain. But how you maintain and manage it sounds of challenge. Well, to have a healthy and happy life. And it's Cristina Sauce in Tokyo with Find Your WC, Find Your Wellbeing Company, and I'm pretty much interested in this. Actually, I have been reading a book. It's a book that I just have finished it recently, and it says that, well, I'm going to tell where the book is from. Well, the book that I have been reading recently, and I think it's amazing because it's a simple way to manage ourselves, not to be stagnated in these feelings, when you are frustrated or whatever, it just bores us in our everyday life while we living a life here. That is from, I don't know if I can pronounce her names properly. I think it's Jill Bolt Taylor. So with the whole brain living. Here is the book. Is in the Kindle. I use a Kindle. All right, and I thought I read it and then wow, and then I started practicing this 1, 2, 3, 4, go, because I started singing things like this. I'm going to call part. What the name that I would say is this. We don't know exact. I'm not going to explain as she does. I'm going to summarize it with my own words. Is that there's the part, I'll call the part that is very logical, where we can have your plan and they want to do the task and check the task. There's this part of the brain, and then there's a part of the brain that when you get frustrated if you get frustrated for a long time, you may creating a very strong part that you become very negative and start maybe deterring your own health or the other people around. And there are another part that is very playful, for novelty, to try new things, very open to try new things, kinds of adventure. And the other part that connect with everything is not about me, is about I and you, we. And they say that the other part that is, she says, in the left side is more about me, and the right side is more about we. So I thought it was very interesting. And then she calls the name of the book, the title is The Whole Brain Living, because sometimes you can see, you can notice you can notice around you, some people are very focused in choosing their goal, and doesn't have consideration for the people's around. And hey, you're being selfish, competitive. Of course, some competition is held, but it's just for yourself. You don't include the others. You don't see the consequence of others, like some people become addicted to anger, starting getting anger. It doesn't see that it's affecting others around. And just I was wondering up to now why some people develop and doesn't develop. And then in this book she explained that the person may not have developed some parts of the right side of the brain, or some parts, and then she said that you have the power. Each of us has the power. That's what I found so inspiring, that each of us has the power to maintain our health needs of the brain. She doesn't tell much about having a nice diet. She highlighted a lot about having a lifestyle, taking care of ourselves, each cells, but also diet, eating health, to maintain our gut. That's also part of the brain. She doesn't mention much, but other books I found that they might mention about the health needs of the gut. But what I found amazing is that she put a name for each part of the brain, that I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. That's why I told you I just a little play. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. That means that you go for freedom by using and maintain this part, the whole brain, when you understand it. That some people are not using the whole brain. And they also notice in ourselves that I'm using the whole brain, or I'm stuck in this area. Give it some freedom. It's just a way of analyzing our organism. As our organism are going to affect the other organism. And then in the level of cellular, of the cells itself, you can think we live in a planet where we affect each other as an organism. If we have more healthier brains, you're going to act it and maintain our happiness, our health needs. Isn't awesome to connect with other people as in the cellular level, as being a human, with using our whole brain. So next time I see myself, somebody got an anger, should I react it? And they say, hey, this person is using this part of the brain. I'm going to get involved and get stressed and make things worse. Or, oh, this person is so much in the drive for the achievement. Should I use, do you think this path would be great to take some play to distress, or to see that the part as affecting other people around with all this drive, or only playing and not having some goals to maintain the life, your own life here. So it's all about balance and using the whole brain to live a more balanced, a life in equilibrium. What do you think about? I'm going to read the book. I found it really interesting. I don't know if I have explained it enough here. Yeah, but I teach you here. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Okay, it was Cristina Sauce from Tokyo, and we find your doves, you find your well-being cup. And I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.